Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gabriel Joseph, otherwise known as Chef Joseph. And today I've got a really interesting little recipe that we're going to make together. Now, you know that on the hCG diet, particularly in phase 2, you're allowed 2 fruit dishes, 4 vegetable dishes, and 2 protein or meat dishes throughout the day. Or servings, I guess. So the whole entire point is you got to really maximize the taste and spice it up with variety. So tonight what I'm going to do is we're going to make some fruit with warm vanilla sauce. Okay, so nothing new. Particularly I enjoy an apple for my snack. It's one of the approved foods on the hCG diet. And so what we did is, and I'll show you all of this in just a second. So what I did is I ran out and I got this cookbook. This is where I take a lot of my inspiration from. This is the hCG Diet Gourmet Cookbook. And this is amazing. It's got over 200 recipes in here, and some of them are pretty complicated and some of them are pretty simple. But one of the things that a lot of people are asking me about is, hey, how do you make yummy snacks or desserts? Because I need something quick, I need something really good, and something that kind of, satisfies that sweet tooth, right? So, again, tonight we're going to be making the fruit with warm vanilla sauce. It's one of the recipes in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this down here on the counter, and we're going to get down to it, right? So, let's talk about some of the things that you're going to need for this. It's really pretty simple. I cut up half of an apple right here. We've already got that going. Then I got vanilla powder, and this is it's not extremely hard to find, but I didn't find it just at my local grocery store. I actually went to a health food store and I got this vanilla powder, and I tasted a little bit of it. You can use it instead of vanilla extract. And the reason why we want to do that is because it's got 0 calories in the vanilla powder, as well as because it's a spice, etc. But the real reason why we want that is because it thickens up the sauce. Then for the base, we're going to be using just lemon juice, and so this is 100% juice, or you can grab a lemon and juice it. Basically, the lemon of 1 juice is what you're looking for, and some apple cider vinegar. Particularly, I really enjoy Bragg. It's all organic, raw, and filtered, and it packs a punch. The last ingredient you're going to need is some powdered stevia, and I have this brand in particular, stevia in the raw, and it's got, just like any coffee sweetener or sweetener, etc. It's just got that in there. So then you need just a couple different little measuring spoons, and either a saucepan to heat it up on the stove, or a little microwavable safe dish. So with that being said, let me go ahead and put this down, and eyes on the making of the recipe, if you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, here we go. All right. Okay, guys. Really, it's pretty simple. The first thing we do is grab our dish and we just stick it here. And the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of vanilla powder. And what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to just go ahead and add the vanilla powder and the stevia. And we're going to just put it right here into this little bowl. And, I kind of have a sweet tooth, so I'm going to make maybe 3 or 4 packets. Now, if you have a different type of stevia, that's pretty cool. These are pretty handy. All you got to do is pop those bad boys open, throw them in here, and so we've got the vanilla and we've got the sweetener. Now what we need to do is, it says, also the lemon juice and vinegar. So we need 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. And if you guys can't tell, I haven't made this yet. So I'm going to go ahead. This is an experiment to see how it tastes. And I'm sure it's going to be good because the other recipes I have done have been absolutely amazing for this. Okay. So there's 1 tablespoon. Here's the 2nd tablespoon. Okay, so we throw that in there. And then we also need 1/2 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So 1/2 teaspoon here. Like I said, this stuff really packs in a wallop. Let's go here. Okay, so now we've got all of our ingredients in there. Now what we're going to do is mix it up. So you just mix it up in here. And the powder and the stevia are going to add to or have consistency or add some thickening in here. Now we're going to put that into the microwave, or you can heat it up on the stove in a little saucepan or whatnot. But we're just going to back this bad boy up. And as you can see, I'm professional in my professional kitchen, so we'll just throw this in here. We're going to go for maybe an easy minute. Bam. Okay, so as we're letting that heat up, this is about the time, generally speaking, that I would be chopping up my apples, but I already did that for sake and convenience. Sake and convenience? No, sake of convenience. So I've already done that, and my apples are already looking good. In fact, a little something that's not called for here. Boom. Voila. We're going to go a little bit of cinnamon on this as well. So I'm just going to powder my apples with just a little bit of cinnamon. That's something I usually do if I'm just going to be doing it really quick or easy or whatnot. But, you know, not too much. It's just a taste. I just throw a little bit of cinnamon on there. Some good stuff. Okay. I can't wait to taste what this dipping sauce tastes like. I mean, could be good, it could be bad, but I've had a couple other things that I've made as far as recipes out of this recipe book. It's been very good. Okay. Well, let me show you what I got here real quick, guys. Oh, sorry for the squeak. That's just kind of the way it goes. Alright, so I've got my dipping sauce, and you can see that the consistency is really, really runny. So generally speaking, what I would do is I just throw that into the fridge for just a couple of minutes. But because I want to see what this stuff tastes like, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. So let's see here, guys. Let's check this bad boy out. Okay, so it's going to go onto a cold apple anyways, and just give it a little dip in there, and let's see. Oh wow. Okay, I told you the spice of life, right? It's not cooking, although it certainly is fun. But to keep really disciplined on your diet, in my opinion, I found that I need to have, you know, you can only have so much stuff. So generally speaking, I have steak every once in a while. I have chicken every once in a while. But my two staples have been tuna and shrimp. So you can only cook that stuff up a certain number of ways, and you're only allotted 500 calories total. Then you're allotted 2 little fruit dishes. In the morning, I generally have grapefruit because it helps curb the appetite and sugar cravings, etc. And in the evening, I'll either do an orange or I'll do an apple. There's also some strawberries, and I'll show you some recipes with that as well a little bit later. But anyways, the big thing for me is spicing it up, making it taste different, and that's done a lot of times with the dressings that I put on my food, as well as the sauces that I'm able to dip it in, etc. So this is, I can't really explain it. It doesn't quite taste like caramel. It doesn't, I mean, it's vanilla. It's good vanilla. It's vanilla with a little bit of oomph to it. It certainly is nice and sweet. So, you know, this is going on week 3 for me. I haven't had anything sugary or sweet except for my little desserts, but certainly no like, you know, frosting or candy or anything else like that on my diet. And this is really satisfying now. Oh, so I'm going to go ahead and chill that right now and then enjoy it with the rest of my apple in about 10 minutes from now. So, guys, I highly encourage you. I just about spit apple everywhere. I highly encourage you to really, spice it up, experiment. This recipe book for me has been absolutely amazing because it's given me the ideas for me to make the things that look yummy to me. So if that's something that you're looking for, I highly encourage you. I think it's only $29.95 to buy that book, and you get it instant access and download it right to your computer, print it off, and away you go. So with that said, I know you can be successful on the diet. My name is Gabriel Joseph. I am on day 20, and I think I'm up to 25 pounds that I've lost so far. So if I can do it, heck, anybody can do it. That's for darn sure. But this was a Chef Joseph moment. I'm Gabriel Joseph, and I am out. See ya.